puzzle time. Let's see, where are we at with puzzle progress? Let me pull up my reference. See where we need to go. It's still easy crosswords and number jigs, honestly. We'll do a quick word search warm-up, and then we'll drop into some easy crosswords. Hey, I remember to start the timer. I'm so good. Help high. Outer. Airlift. Chairlift, not airlift. It's a little morbid. Oops. Congrats on... Oh, starting the timer? Thank you, thank you. One of my greatest accomplishments to date. How's it going, Xeno? I don't recognize any more words. Opernay. That's not a word. Last day of work. What are you gonna do after work? Same as usual. Fair, I guess. Today was day 1 of quarantine school. I spent all day talking. Actually, not all day. I did not spend that long talking. I am not the type of teacher who lectures all the time to begin with. So I definitely kept things on the shorter side. It was fine, honestly. I mean, yeah, but here I can talk about, like, puzzles. And not answer procedural questions all day. One of those things is much more exciting than the other. But that's mostly what today was just like establishing procedures. Which, whatever. I don't know, the whole thing still feels kind of like fake. There actually wasn't any of these. Wow. Clogs. Clog. Ballet. I don't know, I just feel like the whole thing is somewhat misguided, though I don't, like, blame them for the way they're going about it. It just feels like nothing that we're doing, like, matters at all, and the kids know it. Like all of their end of year exams are canceled. And their grades may or may not count. And they announced today that they're probably going to be closed 2 weeks longer than they'd originally said. And it's like, what are we even doing, honestly? It's just shoe. Okay. My favorite type of shoe is shoe. I mean, I guess I can't complain too much because, like, I'm getting paid. And I'm not doing nearly as much work as I was before. Also, I hate working from home. Like, God, never let me ever get a job where I have to work from home. I'm so bad at it. I could, like, last week we were supposed to be preparing and planning for this week. I think I got a total of like 20 minutes of work done the entirety of last week. I think it was also just like the lack of structure. Because, like I said, they were just like, plan. They gave us basically no guidance on what we were supposed to plan or how we were supposed to do it. So I just did nothing. I can't focus on that kind of thing at all. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, the guidance on what we're supposed to do has, like, changed so many times since then. Like, I'm kind of glad I didn't plan anything. Plus, I don't even have that much to plan for, because they also told us, since I'm technically an elective teacher, they basically told me to not give them as much work as their core classes, and that I should aim to give, like, one assignment a week. So there's not that much work for me to do. I did file my taxes last week. That was exciting. That's one of the things I got done. In case you're wondering how my life is going. Yeah. No, for sure. It's like, I'm definitely lucky in that sense. I know a lot of people are not. But yeah, I don't know what I'm really doing at all. This is... Oh, come on, you're telling me Danister is not a word? Oh, it's Retina backwards. I got $500 back for starting a job in the middle of the year and paying... Somehow I paid extra social security tax or something, which I don't know how that's possible. It doesn't seem like that should be possible, right? A scadet. Yep, that's a word. I totally knew that. This is like the third wine-themed word search that there's been. But yeah, the state government announced like 2 hours ago that they recommended extending the closures to May 1st for schools. Our district hasn't like officially announced that they're doing that, but they're doing it, so. And even then, I still think that might be like optimistic with how things are going down here. Don't look like real words, I agree. Oh yeah, I mean, so the first announcement they made, right, was they were going to close schools for 2 weeks. That was 2 weeks ago. They then, like, a week later, said, actually, we're going till April 15th. And they're about to announce, actually, it's May 1st. It's like, we know that we're not going back to, like, everybody knows that we're not going back to school, but like, maybe we will? But our school year ends, like, our last day of school was supposed to be May 27th. Like, at this point, what's, like, just, let's call it. But I understand they don't want to for many reasons. It's just looking at the numbers down here, it's like, But I don't know any of these words. Yeah, exactly. Like, at this point, there's no exams. There's no AP exams, there's nothing like that, there's no state exams. Like, what would we even do for a week? Like, what would be the point of it? What is the word? Forsythia. And I had like 6 different kids ask me today, do you think we're actually going to go back on April 16th? And of course I, gave the PR answer, but like, come on, we all know. Everybody knows. Ice Maiden, not Ice Maid. Emperor. Tin Soldier. Rapunzel. But yeah, we'll see. I don't really know what's gonna happen. Just trying to, like, stay alive. It's been working with mixed results so far. Like 3. No, I mean, I'm just like absolutely losing my mind, I feel like. Okay, that's definitely a word. What is it? Violet. Yes. It's weird because I don't like ever leave my house normally, so you'd think this would just be the same as usual. But I'm still losing my mind. Potentially unrelated to the quarantine. I'm just losing my mind in general. Which is slightly true. Gentian? But yeah, if you're wondering why I've been streaming so much, it's because there's literally nothing else to do. Like, literally 0 other things to do with my time. I selected an extra C. Oh, this was actually kind of hard. Dexterous. Able, adept. Brilliant. Capable. I like these puzzles that are all just synonyms. What the hell is a quibby? That's not a real thing. You made that word up. Sorry to report. It's not deft. It looked like deft, but it was not deft. I was baited. Streaming service? Oh yeah, make sure to leave Twitch and join Quibi. It's the wave of the future. That's what all these F's are for. Ingenious. Talented. No, not reset puzzle. Rail? Huh, I have never heard of that in my life. IST. Yearning. I like how some of these are very clearly not synonyms, like at all. Aspiration. Here's aspiration. Chimera. What says upcoming? I don't understand. Oh, for Quibi. It's not released yet? Is it in early access? So how is your quarantine school going? Internet to Ridgeville. I was just talking about how I'm losing my mind, so... Yeah, I mean... If anything, I think the live classes are most important for the elementary schoolers. Since, from like a child psychology perspective, they're probably the ones who most need the, like, reassurance and stability. What are any of these words? What the hell? I don't know any of these words, and they're not in alphabetical order. God damn it. This puzzle's gonna take a long time. Dalek. So do you all have a date that you're supposed to be going back? Wait, I don't know what enjoying something is? Oh, enjoy. Oh, huh. I didn't see that was there. Passion. Yeah, it's definitely gotta be a really shitty time to be in IT. Just doesn't matter what industry you're in, this is like any IT person's worst nightmare. Having to rapidly deploy a complicated system. People who don't know or want to know how to use it. Yeah, then remotely train them. Sounds horrible. Yeah, so our state mandated date is still the 15th, though they changed the recommendation like 2 hours ago. So now they're recommending May 1st. Which, whatever. I was saying before how here in Florida we have a different school schedule from a lot of places. So our school year is supposed to end on May 27th. So it's kind of looking somewhat unlikely that we actually go back at all. And they already canceled all like the final exams and all that stuff, so I feel like at this point we're kind of just having school for the sake of there being school. I mean, y'all are probably like a little farther along in the whole like explosion of people with sickness. It's like just starting to get bad here. Like right now. And our numbers do not look good. Because no one around here really took it that seriously, I think. Like, there was this whole thing where yesterday they finally announced that they were closing the beaches because there were photos circulating on social media of like hundreds of people just gathering on the beach. So our county finally announced they were closing the beaches. In case you're wondering what life in Florida is like. No, most counties had theirs closed for a while. Our county was just like dumb. And that was actually part of the problem, was that all of our neighboring counties closed their beaches. So everyone came from those counties to use our beaches, which made them even more crowded and even more dangerous. No, not really. I mean, I don't really like the beach anyways. I don't like the beach at all. It's all hot and sticky and gross. But I've also lived near beaches for like a long time, so they're not exciting to me in any way. It's like, yeah, it's a beach. Like, I've been on those so many times. Not silly. It's actually not silly, what the hell? Also, I get sunburned very easily. Which, I mean, I guess you've met me, that's probably really obvious. But I don't like sand either, it's like gross. Like, I never want to be barefoot on a beach, it just feels so gross. memes aside, I just like, I don't know. I don't like the like texture of it, or I don't know, something about it just really bothers me. I think it's that I don't like feeling that like there's like something on me. What percentage of teachers think know what the start menu is? Well, wait, that depends. How elderly is your teacher population? Like, are there a lot of young teachers, or is it like mostly older people, or like... 20% know what a start menu? What? How do young teachers have problems with that? Like, I learned how to use a computer when I was in, like, 2nd grade. It was running like Windows 95 or something, but I learned how to use a computer. Well, so the thing is, I think the like, yeah, like I mean, not it's I don't think it's exactly the smartphone thing, but I definitely think that current teenagers know less about computers than people our age. Oh, it's Corporal. Because I think we kind of grew up in a time where like, if you wanted to do something on a computer, you kind of had to know how to do it. And now the computer just like tells you, like you just do the obvious thing now. They've UI design and stuff has come a long way. So I think that it's like, because, what am I saying? Sorry, I see a word, I need to figure out what it is. Apprentice. Like, when I was in elementary school, you couldn't use a computer if you didn't know what, like, the start menu was and how to do all this kind of stuff. But there's really no reason to know how to do that anymore. Which isn't a bad thing by any stretch of the imagination. I don't know. I always wonder if that's part of what, like, the big problem people seem to have with, like, using IRC for SRL is and stuff. Like, so one of the platforms that I use for editing code is like, I keep getting a bunch of kids complaining that it doesn't have auto-saving and they always lose their work. And I'm like, just save your work. Like, that's what you do every time you stop working on a file, is you save your work. But because they've grown up with like everything being like Google Docs or modern, what is it, Office 365, that kind of stuff, they're just so used to things having autosave that they like don't even think about it. Whereas I hate the autosave, and I always like manually go in and save everything, even if I know that it's still autosaving. Because I don't trust it. Also that, yes. Ferrero. Every single line. Alright, that's a little bit of overkill, but... not a bad thing, I guess. Like, it doesn't hurt to save more often. But yeah, I just think that the way that like people engage with computers nowadays is pretty different. And so I think that as a result, that the general knowledge of the workings of a computer is a bit lower among like current teenagers than it is among people our age. Like even compared to what we would have known at that age. Oh, I have some students who do the caps lock to capitalize everything. And I'm so curious how they learned that, because they're like, you're like 14. Where did you learn this horrifying habit? And how can we get rid of it as soon as possible? I have not actually said that out loud, but... some people have very low computer skills, which is surprising, because you'd think, oh, kids, they use computers for everything. But I have not found that to be the case. They just haven't ever thought about it. Like, they might not even know that there is a key called Shift on the keyboard. Because that fact has never been relevant to their lives that they know of. Slur. That's right next to caps lock. You're attributing a much greater level of perceptiveness to teenagers than I think they deserve. Like, I'm not trying to say they're like dumb or something. They just have other things to worry about than what random keys on their keyboard do. I think there's also probably a lot less just like... oh, yeah, I mean, that's like somewhat understandable, I think. Because the Windows key is so like new, and I feel like has never had good... I don't want to say PR, but I feel like they've never really tried to get people to adopt it. And I also think people might have already like reached the limit of the number of keyboard shortcuts that they're willing to memorize when they got to like Control C and Control V. Oh, I have Discord notifications blocked. I hate pop-up notifications. Togo. Niger. Tanzania. Mali. Somalia. Rwanda. How many of these African nations can I get without looking at the list? Gotta be some kind of like Control Windows key Shift. Oh, that's good. Okay, that one I don't have an excuse for that one. Oh, Uganda. Oh, Libya. There has to be something on that diagonal. Nothing on this one though. Ethiopia. Sudan. Congo. Malawi. That might be true, yeah. Yes. Bulk. Yeah, I wish it wouldn't, but what can you do? Okay, what do we got? Bacchus. Yeah, it's actually not... you can actually increase the limit. I'm pretty sure there's a way to increase the limit. I'm thinking of something else I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure you can. And there's reasons that you shouldn't, but... yeah, I always wonder what people are, like, naming their files that get them to that limit, like... yeah. Oh, it's this. NATO phonetic alphabet. Whiskey. Echo. Come on. Golf. Bravo. Strut Golf Hotel. Yeah. There's India. Let's see. I don't think they put J in here. Yeah. This one cuts off the file extension. Oh man, our learning management system today was just dying. Like, just from all the sudden increase in traffic. It was very frustrating, actually. Nice. That's a good feature. I haven't had too many issues with Office 365. Not compared to what was happening this morning. Oh no, because we have to do our conferences with our students through the learning management system. And it was just like kicking people out left and right and disconnecting and dropping everything, and it was a mess. It started to work better towards the end of the day. This morning it was just a disaster. Gecko. Teams would be more stable than we use Schoology, if you're familiar with that. And it's not very good. Drought. It was like rough. No. Blizzard. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I feel like the easiest way to do it would be to just make like a class Discord server. I was half tempted to just do that, and I'm still considering it. Because all my kids have it. We all have both Microsoft Teams and Skype for Business installed on all our computers, but I've never used either of them. But we have them. Actually, that's not true. I used Skype for Business once for a meeting. Well, I didn't use it. I was just in the meeting. Pick a random one at any given time. Yeah. Arter. Sometimes, honestly. That's fair. Time. Chime or digital. Oh, what effect? I'm not familiar with that term. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of wanted us to do a webcam with our like conferencing thing, but there's no way in hell I'm doing that, so until I get yelled at, I'm not doing it. Certainly not necessary. Puts unnecessary stress on the network, yeah. No, I just mean like, I just don't think there's a reason for it, and I don't like being on camera, so. I think I'm much more comfortable just talking. It's probably true, yeah. Yeah, it's science, just science, basic computer science. I'm really teaching my students a lesson by not doing it. Or Beagle. Mega Mouth. It's the sequel to Mega Mind. Shark. My favorite type of shark is shark. Watching Netflix, yeah. I'm actually wasting all of the bandwidth for the state of Florida by streaming video games on Twitch. I'm sorry. Please don't kill me, Floridians. There's gonna be no internet left once I'm done streaming. A science fact. Corsair. Rum. What? Rum's not in the pirate puzzle? This is bullshit. You know, you're right. Honestly. I mean, it's a video game, so... I see where you're coming from, though. I feel you there. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm just doing word searches, I'm having fun doing them and, like, chatting, so... I'm gonna keep doing that until I get bored. Roger. Jolly Roger. Long John Silver. Swashbuckler. These words are really long. No, you remember Merchant Galactic, the greatest arcade game ever made? Lint. Oh, that was actually in there. I'm slightly confused, but not looking the gift horse in the mouth. It should not be hard to find. Where the hell is it? Oh, it's down here. Okay. This has gotta be pirate. There's Spanish Main. Spanish Main, not Spanish Man. Treasure. That's good. Yeah, I don't actually use my work computer when I'm working at home, even though I'm supposed to. You know, the more that I talk, the more it sounds like I'm like really bad at doing what they want me to do at my job. I'd like to assure you all that I'm actually very good at my job. Yeah, I mean, like, there's a couple of things that I need my work laptop for, like, to access the gradebook and stuff. I need to connect to the VPN, and I can only do that on that device. But beyond that, I have my setup, which is much better for, like, producing videos and stuff, which are, you know, the things that we're doing. Will. Oh, that was actually a word. I'm a genius. Oh, that's it. Okay. Yes, knowing OBS is a major advantage. Yeah, I can produce decent quality videos in a heartbeat. Who knew that my Twitch streaming career would have so many applications in my daily life? Well, I don't need any like crap, it's all online, so I just... I guess other than producing videos, that's not online, but you get the idea. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, there's like one or two things that I can't do on it, and that's what my work laptop's for. But as much as possible, I prefer my own setup, which is, you know, designed to be comfortable for me, and also has the advantage of not being logged by IT. I mean, I just installed Microsoft Office and then logged in with my, like, 365 or whatever login. Step. That's what it is. Delta. Got ransomware twice. Our district's been running simulated phishing attacks now that, because they're warning about the increase in phishing attacks with all the hectic stuff that's going on. So they've been doing simulated ones to try and educate people. I got one today from, they sent a fake phishing email from Go Daddy, except Daddy was with 3 Ds. That was a good one. Oh no, they've been like hard on the simulated phishing attacks, really like ever since the new year started. I don't really know why. I guess they must have had a lot of people fall for them. People must continue to fall for them, otherwise they wouldn't keep doing the simulated phishing attacks. No, it redirects them to a page, to a cybersecurity education page, where it like explains what phishing is and tells you not to click on suspicious links. You know, the kind of thing that I teach my students. I should ask them if I can get a copy of that video and just show it to my students. Or sometimes, I know I probably shouldn't do this, but I sometimes show the simulated phishing attacks to my students. Because one, they think they're really funny, and also it like shows them actual examples of what phishing looks like. They fell for the iTunes gift card scam? How? Like, how could anyone ever fall for that one? I don't understand. Sometimes your boss just needs pictures of iTunes gift cards with the numbers scratched off. Yes, definitely. I can think of so many legitimate scenarios where anyone would ask for that. Like, literally, I cannot think of any scenario where that kind of request could be legitimate. None. There is none. Like, imagine reading that kind of email and being like, huh, seems legit. And then doing it. No, it's always them pretending to be the principal. It's always like the principal. What's the theme here? Oh, it's knots. Loop. Colon. Wait, it was a $300 gift card? What? Why did you not mention that before? That makes it so much worse. But they spent $300. Like, how clueless do you have to be? I'm sorry. Well, what can they do about it? There's nothing they can do about it, like... The money's gone. Your only real option is to take it up with Apple, and they're not gonna do anything. I hope they didn't. Yeah, he used his own money. That's how the scam works. I mean, you could just think of it as he spent his own money on something that had nothing to do with work. I just have to say that I really appreciate that the way you've told this story has been to just add, like, increasingly ridiculous details as if they were afterthoughts. Because that makes it, like, 10 times funnier to me. Usually they're like, dear such and such, it's me, your boss. I'm in a meeting right now, so I can't come to the phone, but I need you to buy some iTunes gift cards, scratch them off and send me the code on the back. I will pay you back when I get the chance. And it turns out that it wasn't actually your boss, but it was a scammer. Whoa! So I remember getting the wrong time. But yeah, the gift card scams is what they've been emphasizing in the fake phishing attacks, because they said they've seen a really large like uptick in the number of fake phishing attacks recently. I guess that's like the hot scam these days, because somehow it works, which is really sad. Yeah. Well, it's either that or they might, if it's like Steam gift cards, they might spend them, and like that's where some of those like sketchy Steam game resale websites get some of their stock from. Hey Roy, what's up? We're talking about scams and teachers getting phished. Daniel, did you? I feel like at that point I would assume that I was on one of those like scam baiting Twitch streams or something, and that they were just like messing with me. Like, I would be so suspicious of that gift card. I don't think I would redeem it. Well, usually they send a picture of the gift card. So that's what all setups for the scam that I've seen have done. Do they say like, alright, scratch off the thing on the back and send me a picture? In which case you would probably be able to pretty clearly see that it was a Steam gift card. You would think that most people would say that. However, comma, you might not be correct in that assumption. It's Highball! My favorite game. Ball game word search. Oh, that's such a good idea. Horse's neck. That's totally an alcohol, right? I totally know my alcohols. I'm not just picking things that look kind of like alcohol. Pina colada. Planter's punch. I mean, it's not like I don't drink alcohol, I just like... I know I've probably said this a million times before, but anytime I drink alcohol, I just fall asleep. Makes me really sleepy. And so I don't really have much occasion where I'm like, man, I really want to just fall asleep right now. I mean, I do often want to fall asleep, but I don't need alcohol to do that. My wife's bitter. Dang. Old school loyalty test from the boss. Is your boss someone who would do something like that? Like, I feel like unless you work with, like, your boss is, like, 70 years old, then they wouldn't do that. Like, I feel like that's about the age cutoff for people who would actually do that. Probably, well, I mean, maybe they don't have your number. But yeah, like I said, it's like patently really obvious. Like, I feel like it's the lowest effort scam that there is. But people still somehow actually fall for it. And that just blows my mind. Oh yeah, so the added thing for at our school district is any email that doesn't come from like an actual legitimate school email address has this gigantic yellow banner across the top that says, "Caution, this is not from a verified like sender," or something like that. With like all caps, the words are in like a red font, it's all highlighted in yellow. But I guess there's still been enough problems with them. They've been actually sending out, like, fake phishing attacks to make sure that we're smart enough to not fall for the most obvious scam of all time. Like I said, the only good thing about all of the phishing stuff they've been sending out is it gives me a lot of good real-world examples to use in my classroom. It's like really just like one big loop. It's really good. I actually think it's really good. Like, the music in this game is actually incredibly good. That's mathematics. Oh, happy 50 hours. We're getting there. We're like probably 40% done, maybe more. That's pretty exciting. I don't know, I'm not tired of this game yet. I actually really like this game. It might not be the most exciting thing to watch, but who cares? Well, you guys probably do, but it's a science fact. Yes. I'm sure these are probably like, I feel like these word searches are probably the least interesting type to watch. Hello, Aurora. How were the runes? Super close to the end. Nice. I don't know anything about the game, but nice. Erudite. I love that word. Informed. Okay. What? Intellectual. E. An intellectual. Great. So let's get the word list. I totally know what y'all are talking about. Yeah. Go llamas. Ooh. I like that idea. Trick. Yeah, I mean... Oh, physique is also it's actually a word. I was like looking at that, I was like, oh, corrupt. I'm working like kind of weird hours now, so might be able to help at like certain times. Like I'm actually not gonna start work until 1 p.m. tomorrow. Because they really wanted us for some reason they really want us to have evening hours available to talk to parents, which makes no sense because we don't normally have those hours available to talk to parents. Why do we need them now? But so 2 nights a week I'm supposed to work evenings, so I decided I'm just not going to work mornings those days. Uber Eats. Yeah, maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's not Philip. pilot. That's why it wasn't Philip, it was pilot. How did I miss this? This is right in front of me. Sometimes I'm dumb. Sure. This is not how you spell scenery. Okay, good. I was so afraid. Oh, it's Pyrenees. I was like, that's not how you spell scenery. Wait a second. We're good. Everything's good. The worst thing about these word searches is they actually reuse several of these themes. Like, I've definitely done a theme, I've done a puzzle with all of these words before. Oh, we reached 10,000 views. Nice. We hit the big time, folks. I totally forgot that was a number that Twitch tracked. But it's suddenly the most important number, and everybody loves me. Like 80-ish? I didn't know Wookiee had 2 E's in it. Learn something new every day. Galaxy. Actually, we're probably closer to like 85 or maybe even 90. I don't know. Do you have to license word search words? I feel like you don't. I don't think that's a thing. I feel like you just put words in a word search. There's no way that doesn't fall under some kind of like fair use or something. Not to say that would stop like Disney from suing or something, but legality has never really been an issue for them in the past. Jabba the Hutt. Really? I don't see how you could though, because you're not like using the character or anything. Like, it's not like you're putting Darth Vader in your game, you're just putting the word Darth Vader in the game. Yeah, no, I know that. I don't know, I don't really have an estimate of how many of these I've done today, to be totally honest. I was at whatever the spreadsheet says before today, but hell if I know how much I've done. Yeah, this is actually the puzzle type with the most in the game. This has 200. That's why I've been kind of hitting them so hard today. Also, I've been enjoying the conversation, and I don't want to have to think about things. Like, these are so mindless. But they go pretty quick. When I get on a roll with them. I'm pretty good at these, so. As we learned from that one reject race like a couple of years ago. Hello, hello. That reject race is BS. No, you guys just sucked at it. It wasn't hard. You just find the words. No, it was so like... This would have been during Mystery Tournament 11. It was a reject race of a DOS word search game. And it was like 5 puzzles or something, and it took everyone like an hour and a half or something. Yeah, Ness made like custom word lists and stuff. But I did the wrong goal, forfeited, went to eat dinner, came back, unforfeited, and finished the race before like half of the people in the race. Strategy. No, word search is definitely a skill. It's something that I've always been really good at, I think. And there's also like a lot of strategy to it. Like knowing what to look for. Like here, if I'm looking for the word intrigue, I'm looking for the letter G. Here's a G, here's intrigue. Machination, I'm probably looking for like a CH or something. Or an M. M is probably easier to look for. Oh, it's all the way down here. Oh yeah, I remember that. Turnabout's a really good game though. Scheme. Wow, I was just looking for CHs. And they're relevant again. There it is. subterfuge. It's probably gonna be B. Yeah, there's a B. While W's really easy to look for, so that's always a free one. Faint. Gambit. That's an interesting one. Hoover, you just look for the letter V. That one usually, that's a pretty easy one to find most of the time. There it is. Oh, that's what the other V was for. Chicanery. There it is. That's gotta be a person, right? Rock. That sounds like a person. Alright, Aaron. So here, to look for the word Aaron, we just look for double A's. Double letters are usually pretty easy to spot, like here's a double A. Here it is. Babe Ruth. The two B's in close proximity are going to be a dead giveaway there. This one's something Anderson. Sanderson? Anderson? Something like that. It just looks like a word. We're looking for Babe Ruth. Could be he. Well, there's the two B's, but that's not it. So this one. DiMaggio, double G. There it is. But yeah, really all that doing word searches quickly comes down to is knowing what to look for, like what to scan for, because there's usually specific letters that make it really easy. Till sometimes there's like, here's like all these WRs, which is what I was looking for, was W's. Oh, that's because right and Cartwright are different words. There's Cartwright. It's gonna be not as thirsty. Ewing. Again, W. Board. That might be a bit of a harder one. There it is. Hamilton. There it is. Yeah, when I'm like really in the zone with these, they go very fast. So that's a good way. Is star a word? Oh, okay. I just saw star. I was like, oh, it's gotta be star. So the fact that 200 of the 1005 puzzles are these means that I'm making decent progress. But if I get really ahead on these, I don't have to do them. They're definitely a grind. Oh, that's what the star was. Star gel. Yeah, they're like pretty relaxing. I like them. That's my review. Yeah, they're very, very low stress, which is, well, I like that. Sometimes you just don't have a cryptic crossword in you, you know? Honest? This is gonna be honest. Blameless. Sure. Oh, we got an admirable. There's noble. Respectable. The bowl pattern is going to be really handy in solving this puzzle. Admirable, there we are. Queen. That's an awkward one. No, that wasn't actually the word I was looking for, I just saw it. Decent. There it is. Just. See there? J's really easy. Worthy. Righteous. Here it is. Upright, moral. There it is. It's my party. Invitation. Family. Music. Cake. Bush. That doesn't make any sense. That's not a word. Puzzle. Alright. Balloon. A lot of double letters in that. This double O is probably the easier one to find. There it is. Card. Champagne. Oh, there's champagne. Congratulations. Celebrate. Miss reject races. Reject races. Yeah, they're kind of dead. No one wants to play like bad races anymore, or they have tournaments dedicated to it. This feels like it has to be something like this double R, but it's not, and it's bothering me. My like word search instinct is screaming at me. Reject tournament killed reject. We didn't even use half the reject list in that tournament. Yeah, I guess that's probably true actually. I would say that both of those are probably true to some extent or another. That's why I gave up on trying to do races and just stream casual playthroughs. Because I can get the same experience without having to wait on other people. Or having to schedule around their availability. solo too, yeah. It's not like we have anything better to do, right? Speaking of casual playthroughs, when is Zenic, Game Boy, and RPG streams returning? There it is. I'm curious to know that too. Well, there's only one way to find out. I feel like Peanuts does not fit with this puzzle theme at all. I'd just like to throw that out there. I actually do really miss the RPG streams though, those were really fun to watch. And Game Boy too, but I think I preferred the RPG streams because they were different. Is Mogtog a word? I hope it is. It wasn't, and I'm sad. What? Zenith played all the RPGs. That was the whole thing. All the RPGs. Oh, that's probably true. Now that I have like a job and stuff. I'm down. Oh, Shining Force is good too. See, you're at a good game. Like, also, if you stream on weekend nights, I'll be awake because I'm like really stupid and cannot maintain a consistent sleep schedule. And every time the weekend happens, I just like every console RPG up to Shining Force. Try to escape it. It is many. Actually, I think, how many was it, Zenic? It was like, I don't know, look up the blog. There's a, where is Disco? What the hell? $76. Yeah, it was only English language. Here. You can read Zenic's blog. For some reason I was looking at your blog the other day and I don't remember why. But it was in my recent history. There was something I wanted to check on it, but I have no clue what that was. What is Crimson Gem Saga? Tap, that's just a mean word to put in a word search. Tap, really? There it is. From, Wait, what are you guys talking about? This is lore I'm not privy to. Oh. So when are we routing Mazes of Fate? Oh damn. This one shouldn't be hard. Why can't I find this one? There it is. Huh, that sounds like a lot of fun actually. Except I'm bad at speedrunning, so... Yeah, Soul Blazer was done. I think I saw that one. I love Soul Blazer is such a good game. That's one of my favorites. Oh, the games that didn't end up being RPGs were some of my favorite blog posts. Wasn't that like a weekly blind at some point? I mean, I didn't join because I was so busy. Otherwise, I would have joined that for sure. There's definitely like a bunch of weekly blinds that I'm really sad that I missed because now there's no one blind to them to race them with me. So that means I'm just never gonna play them. I think my favorite TurboGrafx soundtrack, and partially it's just because I love the game that it's in, but I think that New Adventure Island has a really cool and like really unique sounding soundtrack. And I feel like I've never really heard a game that sounds like it. Also, there's a lot of like, let's see, when was this? About 2 years ago, I played through this PC Engine RPG on stream called Out Live because it had like just gotten a fan translation. It's one of those games that I already thought looked really cool. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna stream a playthrough because I had nothing better to do. And that game has like, it has like 3 songs, but they're all amazing. was also a really cool game. I think that's when I learned how much I love first-person dungeon crawlers, which is a lot. If you search for the game on YouTube, I think my playthrough is like one of the top results that shows up. I mean, that was back before I was like doing like mic or anything, so it's literally just gameplay for like 10 hours or something, but I did put that one on YouTube. I think it, at least at the time, it was the only complete playthrough on YouTube. Nope. You see, I say that I really like first-person dungeon crawlers, but I've only played like 5 of them or something. Like, I just have really, really enjoyed all the ones that I've played. That's spanning like modern ones, a lot of old ones, Mazes of Fate. Mazes of Fate gets its own mention, because that game's so good. Nope. They seem like a lot to like get into. I've just never had like the presence of mind to play one. I don't know, I just like played through a couple of like random ones on Steam near the end of last year and quite enjoyed them. It's just a very fun genre. Like filling up the map if there is a map, or just getting like an internal sense of how the map works. Ironically, I actually really don't like drawing my own map. I just rely on like my instincts and my internal sense of direction, which has backfired once or twice. But I think I generally have a very good sense of direction. No, I just like internalizing maps. And I like wandering around aimlessly. That's also important. I might like it more if there is like an easy way to do it on the computer, but I haven't found anything good. And I certainly don't want to like bring out graph paper. Especially with how big those kind of maps can get. Like at some point I was in Outlive, I was lost, and I was like, oh, I'll just draw a map. And I started drawing a map, and then my map wouldn't fit on the piece of paper because there was so much map. Like, I feel like there has to be like a good like software solution or something. Bar slab, that's not a word. It looks like one though. Quick. There's a few used, yeah, but usable versus I want to use. Oh, because I'm stupid, that's why I don't make my own. I probably could. Might be fun, I don't know. Wait, we had a puzzle with like 80% of these words like 30 minutes ago. Oh yeah, the map of Daniel X. When... Oh yeah, I was supposed to speedrun Daniel X. That was a cool game. I liked that game a lot. Collusion. I can speedrun that game on console. Yeah, it was fun. There's actually a couple of different games that use that engine, and they all looked pretty good. There's like a Spider-Man game and a Captain America game, and I don't remember what the other. There was like one more, I think. Wait, there's something I wanted to say about that developer. There was some GBA game that I played that I remember I looked up the developer and it was them. I don't remember what it was. Now I need to look this up. Hold on. Because that was Griffin Software, I think? Something like that. See if I can find this on... This is important to me now. Kryptonite, that's who it was. What did they make? There's something they made. Oh yeah, they made Lego Star Wars for the GBA. Oh yeah. That, yep, I did. Yep, now that you mention it. I don't know. It's just really interesting to see like these sort of budget developers, and they had such interesting catalogs. Like that one that I sent you the other day, you know. Celeriac. Sometimes I just get curious. I'm like, huh, I wonder what else these people have made. And sometimes it's really weird. Zuna. This puzzle's so nice. That's that Picross dating sim that's supposed to be coming out. That's the Puzzle Sonas. Yeah, no, I think that stuff's super interesting, and I sometimes do that on my own stream. Like, there's a couple of developers that are like anytime I see a game that's made by Vicarious Visions, I'm like, alright, this is gonna be fun. Probably gonna be using the same engine as all their other games, and I'm gonna love it. Vicarious Visions made a ton of GBA shovelware, except they're the ones who make like the good shovelware. So like, they made the Madagascar games, they made the good Shrek games, they didn't make the shitty ones. They made Finding Nemo, Shark Tale. There's like a whole list of like 20 different shovel games. They also made GBA Tony Hawk, I believe. There's a really weird inclusion in their library. But kind of makes sense at the same time. See, what other developers do I really like? I don't know, I feel like I haven't seen a lot of repeat developers. Well, the thing is, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was actually a launch title for the GBA. So at the time there was kind of no such thing as GBA developers. They ended up making like no name recognition. I don't know if it's name recognition. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think they might have in the past had a couple of people who weren't really like members of the community at all, and they were not as effective. I think they also had a lot more applicants this time around than they expected. At least that's the impression I got. I obviously wasn't applying myself, so I don't know too much about the process. I considered applying, but I was like, it sounds like a lot of work. And I'm really lazy. Also, I like winning, so. And I did very well in the last tournament, and I want to do better this time. Oh yeah, coming in second's good. That game wasn't that hard. It really wasn't. It was, you just jump at the same time every loop. It didn't, I don't know. It's funny, I went back and watched the VOD at the beginning. They were like, we might see loop 6. They've had bad adventure games before. I think if anything, they'd welcome the change. Puzzles might be a harder sell. I mean, my main thing with like what I want to play in Kuso is I just don't want to draw like some crappy Amiga game or something. What are these words? What's the theme? Oh, check in. I thought that was chicken. And I was like, what is this theme? But it makes sense now. Yeah, they've done the most unique deaths for... Though I don't know how well received that was, so I don't know if they would want to do it again. No, see, I'm like happy playing whatever NES or SNES garbage they have. Like, those are way more fun to me. I mean, they have a pre-configured emulation that is pretty good for those. Well, I guess I say that, but people have failed to set them up and had to like reschedule their matches, which is interesting. Wait, the thing is, like, even with those obscure emulation, those like obscure consoles, it's still just drag and drop. You just put the thing in the emulator. I don't understand what the hang-up is for some people. Oh, the bad Steam games was amazing. Elf's Adventure was like one of the greatest games that's ever been in. I mean, worst comes to worst with the controls, you just use Joy to key or something. What's the most fun Kuso game that I think the most fun game that I've played in Kuso that was like definitely not a bad game in any way at all was the Itchy and Scratchy Miniature Golf. There's literally nothing bad about that game. Yeah, I've cleared the games a couple times. In my first Kuso, I got Wayne's World for the NES. I cleared that right before time was called. The multiple endings? You mean the branching paths? That was a good one. I cleared Indiana Jones last time. Against Meekin. Yeah, Helicoid was great. Like, the thing is, that wasn't even, like... I mean, I guess it's a bad game, but, like... I guess? It was just kind of ugly, but other than that, it was pretty... It's like, I don't know, it had some dumb random stuff in it, but... Wild Bunch. Spur. No. It's high noon. Oh, and Elle's Adventure. Yeah, the one I played after that was so cool. That was a really cool game. Like, the only thing that made it, like, kind of dumb as a race was that they didn't tell... Well, I don't think they knew how progression between levels worked. So they didn't tell us, and that was, like, the only real problem with it. Was trying to figure out how to trigger the next level. Devil's Course. That was terrible. And also very unfun as a race. Driver. Red River. Oh. That makes more sense. Searchers. Unforgiven. Oh, there's Blazing Saddles. Alright, there's a Z. What word does it go to? They never just put a Z in there without a purpose. That's another thing I've noticed with these puzzles. Yeah, round one is a little all over the place, especially because they didn't do any kind of like seeding or anything of round one. So like you're just as likely to get matched up against like N4H as you are against someone who's never played a video game before. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense, like you can't really have seeding before the tournament starts. And that would obviously disadvantage newcomers greatly. But it's kind of just like random in round one to some extent, I feel like. Oh. Open range. Yes. There's Stagecoach. Old Yeller is not a Western. Is it a Western? What? Interesting. There are so many words in this puzzle. Why? This puzzle is ridiculous. I didn't even know there were national rankings for Age of Empires 3. Granted, I don't know that much about Age of Empires 3, so I don't really have any experience with those kind of games. That's the other thing that I guess that's kind of apropos of nothing, but one of the things that I really like about doing this console thing is it gives me a chance to play genres that I wouldn't normally play, because, like, outside of racing, I never really play any games casually ever. At least I wasn't really playing any games casually ever. So this has been kind of like, oh, I finally played Mega Man Battle Network and like that kind of stuff. Which no one was ever gonna race with me. And also probably are not best enjoyed as races. Yeah, I mean, I definitely... There's certain types of games I think I'm better at. Granted, a lot of those games might be sports or fighting games, but... Actually, I'm still terrible at those. I just, like, there's something about fighting games I don't understand. Like, they just don't work for my brain, and I suck at them. Like, badly. Also, shoutouts to this being the same word list as a puzzle we did, like, 30 minutes ago. Wave Race Blue Storm, that game sucks. I want to play it, but it sucks. Pick a game like Stuntman. Stuntman GBA is a very good game. What is with this puzzle? What is mulked? It's not a word. Flim Flam. I've never heard that word in my life. To find someone. Interesting. Hoodwink. Is there a video game based on the movie Hoodwinked? Also, does anybody remember the movie Hoodwinked? No, that's Over the Hedge, Zach. Hoodwinked is the Little Red Riding Hood mystery thing, parody. It's bizarre. At least that's my memory of it. It's been well over a decade since I have seen it. Is it good? There is a squirrel, yeah. Like, I remember really liking it as a kid, but I had terrible taste as a kid. Unlike now, where I have very sophisticated taste. So, I don't know if I can trust childhood me's opinion of it. Cheat, defraud, goal. Okay. There was a part with a minecart, yes. And there was a lot of yodeling. Wait, what? No video game, okay, that answers my question. I have no idea where we are with word searches. I've been doing them for the past 2.5 hours, and I have not been counting at all. Might as well just do them all. I mean, if I could get these done, that would be amazing. That'd be a ton of progress. Like I said, this is the biggest category in the game. There are 200 of these. More than any other puzzle type in the game. Before the stream, we were at like 50 or something. No, 60. 63 before the stream. I feel like I've easily, like... Oh yeah, I'm not gonna finish them all. I'm just gonna play them. I don't know. Maybe I'll do something else in a bit. What time is it? It's like 11. But I don't have to work until afternoon tomorrow, so... it is. I don't know, does anyone have an estimate of how many I've done? How long am I taking per puzzle on average? I don't trust the spreadsheet number because I feel like I was going a little faster than normal tonight. I've done way more than 35. At least I hope I've done more than 35. Maybe not. It feels like a lot more. Count. I am curious. Also, I'm bad at counting. 3 or 4 minutes, so even live for 170 minutes. Well, apparently I'm never gonna find the word pen in this puzzle, so... We're walled here forever, rip. Found the word pen in this puzzle. That's fair, I wouldn't pay attention to when I was finishing puzzles either. I'm barely paying attention to when I finish puzzles. Crate. Crate is not in the puzzle. I protest. Chive couch. This one's kind of hard. There's a lot of small words in this one, so went a little slower. Finding words. Well, yeah, that's part of how I play these puzzles. Is I just like look for things that look like words. Then when I see things that might be words, I'm like, oh. Alright. It's counting time. Wait, I lost count. I'm starting over. $20. $30. $113. My count. I think we've done 50. Oh, hey, Ashton. Thanks for subscribing. So yeah, we did 50 puzzles. Three, 4 minutes, yeah. That makes sense. Alright, let's do something else. Do 1 or 2 easy crosswords before bed. I did not intend to do word searches for this entire stream, it just kind of happened. We get up to 30 easy crosswords at least. The word for that. gasp. This is new. Yards. Another one. Summit. Peak. It's gotta be that, right? Song of Praise. Not the Great Ape? What's Great Ape? I only know Grape Ape. Anthem. Definitely Grape. Yeah, this is pretty fun. I like these. More qualified. Don't know. I do know that one. It's a show. It's an old cartoon. Could be wrong. It's starting to look kind of wrong now that I'm not finding any crosswords. Books. Yeah, it's from Wacky Races. He also has his own show. Somber. Grave. Comforted. Yeah, this is definitely wrong. Really, I'm surprised because a lot of these are British words. They seem like they've been. Stapler. Lady might make more sense. Interview. What? I don't know that. Growing out. Do the big word. Yeah, that's what I put. Oh, what? There's supposed to be a thing at the end. This is past tense. Yeah. Lids. Oh, yeah. Ovate. Is that a word? It's gotta be a word. Liar. timepiece. Plaids. It's gonna be hedge. Building annex. Oh, sedge. Oh, I'll revisit that when I get over there. Wanting. Backpacker. Yeah, hiker. Herman Hess. Close. Frosting user. Icer. How do you spell this? Quaff? Yeah, I do like naps. Maybe. I have no idea who those people are. Be unsettled. Saint. Yeah, it isn't. Definitely sounds right here. Oh, it's gonna be something dumb. Pally item. Oh. Yeah. Please. Withered, yeah, that's Seer. You're right about sedge. Cornered. Ample. Inape? Growing out. I don't know. Stays colorless. One. Oh yeah. True. Does agree make sense here? Are the naked ape? I'm trying to think if this would be like T. Yeah, I want this to be T. So that kind of fits well with what I had. Here is going to be weights. Oh, that kind of bug. I'm a moron. Okay. Cornered. Should end in an ED. What? One of these has to be wrong. Treed? What? Neither of those words make sense. I disagree. It's not row. Eggs. Oh, that's yeah. Okay. Get cornered by trees all the time. Cancel eggs. Something. Gaudy. Garish. Cave. Oh, grotto. That's... I was gonna put give in, like the other, like to cave as a verb, but that one makes more sense. Treed is when you get driven up a tree. Is that what I think it is? Artery, aorta. No, it's not what I think it is. I don't know what the type of palm tree is. The main artery should be... Well, they want probably aorta. Unless they're thinking of like your femoral artery or something. I think that has to be aorta. Gunk. I mean, I know what an aorta is, I just don't know, like... It's mostly not a bud. It's not the same thing. Or curly. Baltic. C. I don't know why this word shows up so often in these puzzles. Until the raw. Wind up. A row? There's hot off the press. Brand new. Takes a load off. Oh yeah, it is goo. Okay, I thought it might be goo, but I wanted to leave that one. Take a load off to sit, I guess. That makes sense. Pace. Do you think a row is modern English? Gate? Yeah, gate. Gate makes sense. I like that. Old. Let's see if I can go fill in some of these. Okay, I was pretty sure this was ogre. That is right. Grip. Sago. That sounds right. All seed. Is that a... Crap, what's the word? I was thinking pip. I'm trying to think what this word is. It's pawn... No. Ponytail. I'm dumb. I was thinking of something else. There we go. It's gonna be... Yeah, I was thinking of pompadour, but that's not... This is a spy. Pad? That makes sense. Yeah, we'll see if it works. Nope, it's pack. Apparently. Further. Kibbutz dance. The horror. Attribute. This looks too similar to attribute. It's messing with my head. I need more letters. Skunk or something. Oh, kiss. Insight. Canopy. Water. Spelling this. I'm just bad. Placate. Okay, let's... Oh, I want to fill in this one first. Ascribe. Oh, it's a tribute, not attribute. Okay. That makes sense. Clan. Add your skin with an RA. 8 is enough? I've never heard of that. But I believe you. Because I am not that old. Oh, it's club, it's not clan, this is utensil. Eden, people or spruce tree. Caustic liquid is lye. That's how you spell it. K's? Kinda makes sense to me. Guys, places, gyms. Boat. Basin. Not positive. Pebbles. Like marina or something. Raise it down. Super down. Sleek. Yeah. Sure does. Rim. Hippies concern. Marijuana. Stick. Yeah, okay. Hopscotch agrees, and Hopscotch a genius, so it's not inherent. Don't have enough letters. Something's wrong. We'll fix it eventually. Maybe. Oh, this is opt. Screen or limits. Off. Orange juice particles. Agave plants. We'll figure out what's wrong eventually. Many things are wrong. That middle section is a disaster that I gotta fix at some point. Sloth. Oh my god. Oneer. Sloppy. Pyre. This is pyre. Yuccas. It's an agave plant? But the thing is, I can't think of any other word that goes here. This one's the one that's kind of... It's a cactus. And what's this? Koi. Oh, okay. That solves... Yep, problem solved. Okay. Slouch. Peace. The M is wrong. Oh. Lip. Tell. Badger's kin? That could be right. I don't freaking know. Is that a scented? That's a scented. Nope, it's definitely not. Reap. I'm dumb. Alright, we can do one more for bed. A ratel is a honey badger. The more you know. Marina, a boat basin. Oh, this is wrong. Clearly. But we can... Curs. Okay, so mug is the wrong one. Urn. What? How is a coffee container an urn? Can... Simply caulk. Kind of chest. Kino? Really? Caesar's breakfast. Salad. Egg. Huh. Baker you need. Okay, sorry. Space for a second. It's not yeast. Bread. Oven. That's a much better answer than bread. Dank Castle. I don't think this is why. I think this is Fen. It's just a little better. No concern you effect. Do you? Deepen. That's why it's to E. Yeah, I think that's true. I don't know why I typed it in there. Toga. Open widely. Effect might be wrong. Because this should be like gape. Yeah, I agree. We'll see how the crosswords fit into it. Adriatic wind. Definitely wrong. Okay. Gun. Merit. Earn. Fair. The fair. By simmering. seared. Sauteed. Yeah, sauteed makes sense. Well, kind of. Nope. It's not sauteed. This is like wine, right? I might be wrong on that one, actually. I don't know anything about alcohol. We established this earlier in the stream. It is slowed. Solid. The slow boil. Yeah, I know what simmering is, but I don't think slowed is the answer. Wait, didn't I? Oh, we're gonna solve this. Don't worry, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna revisit this question in a moment. Stewed, yeah. That's what it is. So this is probably best. Fantasy Island. I've heard that before. I don't know where I've heard it from. Hawk-rear? That's not what dingy means. Makes sense-ish. Diamond Thrill. This is like a skiing thing or something? Oh, baseball diamond. Kind of chest. Oh. Oh, it's actually hope? I just made that up. I don't know what that means. I guess this is ova. So it's Latin. It's kind of clever. NS, I think? It's N's. Man's Castle. That sounds like it could be a real movie. Lariat. Was NIW? Wrong. Baroque poetry is not epic somehow. The con or something. Warsaw natives is Poles. What? Wedded. Tied. Really? I've never heard that before, which is surprising. Considering I took a class on epic poetry in college. I've never seen that. That's gonna be less. Wait a second. Okay. This is orts. The point. Terse. I like that. Let me get the obvious downward word here. I still give myself more information, so I have the option to. Drab, I'm gonna say. Maybe I don't like sore. Thing to lend. Here. Artery. Alright, that's a word. We're good. Everything looks like a word. Busy. Yeah, this is bugles. For sure. Oh, V for victory. Expenses. Doles? It's gonna be doles. Yeah. A lot. To crash. To give. Yeah, I guess just give. Do I like give? I might not like give. I don't like give. Because this is meat. Doctrine. Aim? No, wait, it's not aim. Definitely not aim. All this is on this. I showed it up a couple times. It's really stupid. It doesn't make any sense. It does sound very unwind-like. I gotta... Oh great, we got a mistake. Sint seems wrong. Oh, it's sift. It's eft, not int. Yeah. Alright, I should go to bed. But thank you all for watching. This was a good time. Good, relaxing, pre-bed puzzles. Let me see if anyone else is doing things. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back forever, eternally, with Ultimate Puzzle Games, because this game never ends. Have a good night, and I will see you soon.